called Tell Time Light. This application will be very beneficial for students who are learning how to tell time to the hour and to the half hour. The first thing that you can do is change the clock. You have two options. You have the learning clock and the lying clock. But for classroom purposes, the learning clock would be much more beneficial. Next, what you can do is go to settings. In settings, you can change the difficulty level and the clock settings. You can change the draggable hour hand either on or off, but for the best learning possibility would be to have it on. Next, you can go to clock settings. Here you can add for the application to use AM and PM for more advanced students to use, or for beginners, you can just use the 12-hour format. Next, you can change the difficulty level. For beginner students who just know how to tell time to the hour, they would use level 1. For students who know how to tell time to the half hour also, they can use level 2, and here would be 30-minute intervals, so it could be on the hour or the half hour. Next, I'll tell you how to play the game. First, what you want to do is press play. Here you'll have two options. You'll have set the time and stop the clock. First, I'm going to teach you how to play set the time. Here, you'll have a digital time, 10 o'clock. Then you'll have to move the analog clock hands to the correct time. And then press solve. If your answer is correct, your 1 will appear here, the check mark. And this is what keeps track of how many you have correct and how many you have incorrect. Now you have to set the time to 9 o'clock. You press solve. Students can continue playing this game until they have finished the round or until they want to try something a little bit harder. Next is stop the clock. You can click the speed that you want to play, so we're going to play slow. And here it'll appear digitally the time that we have to set the clock to. And you have to watch until the minute hand's on the correct time and then you press stop. If it's correct, again, up here, it'll turn to a 1 with a check mark, and if it's incorrect, the number will change here. Students can play that until they have finished the round or until they are done playing. To go back to the home screen, you hit the arrow. Here you can find how many aquarium friends you have gained. Right now, I have collected 3 out of 35 aquarium friends. If I want to collect more, I will have to play more rounds of the game. This will give something for students to work for. And that is how you play Telling Time Light.